Welcome student to my channel Educare Maths and Science. Today I also discuss from the book of the M.A. Lagral I.C.S.E. Syllabus, CB.S.E. syllabus also. This is the 2025 edition I.C.S.E. M.A. Lagral and the exercise is 9.3. These are all same applicable in the CB.S.E. board also. I just discuss from the books of the R.D. Sharma and R.S. Agrawal also. Okay, in case of CB.S.E. Okay, so now let's start. 7.1, 9.3, the math 7.1. What is the sum? How many terms of the AP? কতগুলো টার্ম আছে? How many terms of the AP? AP is this 25, 22, 19 are needed to give the sum. Total AP sum is 116 and also find the last term. Okay, so no problem. No problem, you know. A is just you write 7.1. This is A is given. A is what is given? 25. D. D is actually 22 minus 25. This is minus 3. Okay. And the sum is same. Sum is 116. Okay. Are needed how many terms? That is a number of terms. Find out and also find out the last term, L. These three items are given and 2 is unknown. You just find out this. Okay. So what is the process? In which formula you apply? You know the D. The sum is given. So Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket twice A plus n minus 1 into D. This formula is applicable. Okay. From there you just calculate the number of terms. N you find out from there. Very easy. N. So Sn this is 116. This is n by 2. This is twice A 2 into 25. Plus this is n minus 1 into D is minus 3. Very important, use the bracket. If you don't use the bracket, calculation may be wrong. No problem. Clear? Clear? So this is actually 116 into 2. That is n bracket 50 plus. Here is plus, here is minus. So ultimately this is plus minus 3n and minus plus 3 is okay. So this is 216, 32. 232 is okay. That is 50 and 3. N is bracket 50 and 3, 53. And this is minus 3n. Okay. So ultimately 232. That is, this is 53n minus 3n square. Same problem. The quadratic equation is arise. Okay. Quadratic equation. So ultimately this you shift it to 3n square minus 53n plus, if you don't shift, this is this side 232, that is 0. From here you calculate this. From there is not the AP. This is the algebra, the quadratic equation, the middle term factor is given. Okay. So 3n square minus 53n plus 232 is 0. So what is the process? You just break in this way. This is minus, the greater than. Here is plus actually. Here is plus. The option multiply plus into plus. But you don't take, this is the minus. Plus. So minus into minus also plus. So you take in this way, both are minus. So that is the very important sign. Ultimately multiply plus. In which way plus? Plus into plus. Minus into minus plus. But here is minus. So you take this option. Both are minus. So here you just break in this way. Both are minus means. So two numbers is always less than 53. Two number is always less than 53. If you add it, you get 53. Is okay. So this is the determination. So 232 just into 3. Actually, if this is 3, 6, 9, 2, this is 6. 696. 696. So 696. You just break in this way. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. Very carefully you calculate. 1, 1, 16. 2. This is 58, suppose. This is 58. And this is 229. So this is prime number. Okay. The combined 24 and 29. Oh, okay. This is minus, so this is. Okay. So in this way you get it. So here 3n square minus 24n minus 29n plus 232. This is totally the middle term factor. This is not the AP. AP is here from. This is totally the middle term factor. If you don't know the middle term factor, just and the revision. So here is the video of the previous video, the middle term factor and different types of factorization already uploaded in my video. We just see it. Okay. So this is the just understanding here in this way. So minus 53, you add it. This is minus 53. Minus plus. You get 24 into 29, 232 n into an n square. So this and this actually get 696. If you multiply this into this, you get this. Okay, clear? Now the common. So this is the 3n. So n minus 8. Here is also already you write. So this is 20 minus 29. So get a minus 29 and this is minus plus. Okay. So now from here, so in this way, this n minus 8 is common. So this is 3n minus 29. Same problem. So if n minus 8 is 0, n is 8. If 3n minus 29 equal to 0, so 3n is equal to 29 and n is equal to 29 by 3, but it's not take, this is a fraction. Term is cannot be fraction. Okay. Term is not a fraction. So you take n is 8. Okay. How many terms? This is the answer. 8 terms. How many terms? How many terms? This is the 8 terms. How many terms of the AP needed to get the sum is this? The 8 terms is needed. Now find the last term. Last term the formula is two formula is there. One is you know Sn is equal to n by 2. Very easy. A plus n. You know Sn. So this is the actually S, or you write T8. T8. So is the value. You just use the value. Sn. This is the sum 116. This is n is 8 by 2, and this is A is 25 plus L. So this is 116 by 4 minus 25, that is L. So this is 116 minus 100 by 4. That is L. That is L. So this is 100 minus 4. This is a 16. 16 by 4. So this is 4. What is the value of the last term? Last term is 4. Last term is 4. Is clear? How many terms are there? N terms. N is 8. This is, and what is the value of the last term? Last term is 4. And the total 25 plus 22 plus 19. So total sum is 116 up to 8 terms. That is the value. That is the total sum. This actually total 8 terms. What is the value? If you sum it, 116. But particularly, what is the value of the last term or T8 terms? What is the value of this? This is particularly 4. What is the value of the last term? Last term means L. What is the value of the last term? This is 4. Last term, what is the number of the last term? This is 8. Total term is 8. 8. That means value of the 8th term. Value of the 8th term. This is 4. Value of the first term, 25. Value of the second terms, 22. Value of the third term, 19. Value of the 8th term, this is 4. Clear? Okay. Now the next sum. Clear? So in this way you solve it. Very easy. Just you properly understand the formula and the concept must be clear. In case of mathematics, if you এটা তোমরা ঠিক বুঝতে পারো না কেন, because the concept is not clear. If properly first one you clear your concept, do a sum. Okay. Now the next sum. What is the sum? Find the sum of the first 22 terms of an AP in which D is this and A22, that means the value of the A22 is 149. Okay, so given D is 7, N is 22. Is clear? And this is the N, A22 actually. This is 149. Find the sum of the first SN. You find SN. You find the sum of the first 22 term. SN you find. In the value of the 22 term is given. So you don't actually the formula you apply SN is equal to N by 2 A plus M. You use it. But you don't know, if you use it, you don't know the value of A. You don't know the value of L. Actually, find the SN sum. You don't know. This is too unknown. Only N are known. So it's not possible. So you not use this formula. You use the formula SN is equal to N by 2 twice A plus N minus 1 into D. This formula you use. Find the sum of the first 22 terms of the AP. That is the SN, the formula sum. That is N by 2 A plus L. You know N is 22, but you don't know the value of A. You don't know the value of L. So this formula is not applicable. So here is SN. SN is N by 2. You know the value of N. You know N. You know D. From here you calculate A. From here you calculate A first. Clear? So this is N is 22. Why use this formula? That is very important. Twice A. This is N is 22. This is 22 minus 1. And what is the value of D? D is 7. And A22, that is 149. That is actually 149. No, this is the wrong formula. No. First you use this. No, this one not. This not. First you A22. That is A plus N minus 1 into D. This formula. First you apply. You know the value of A22 is this. From there. Not this. And it is not applicable because you don't know the value of A also. Okay. First you apply this formula. In which formula you apply? This is very important thing. A22 is given. So AN. Actually the formula is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. This formula first you apply and from there you get A. Okay. an you given 149, n is this 2020. Okay, so this is a22, this is 149, this is a plus n minus 1, 22 minus 1 into d is 7, 149 minus, this is 21 into 7, 147 a. So what is the value of a first? 2. You get it. What is the value of a first? You get it. 2. Very interesting. Which formula where you apply? This is very important. I just apply this formula, but not. It's not this formula. You must get a first. You get a first. Then here you apply SN. Then you SN is equal to n by 2 bracket twice a plus n minus 1 into d. The sum. A you get 2. Find the sum of the first 22 terms. This is S22. That is, number of terms is 22 by 2. You get 2 into, this is the A is 2, you get plus n minus 1. This is 22 minus 1. You get d is 7. Is okay? Clear? From here you calculate A, put the value here. So this is S22, that is equal to, this is 11. And this is 2 to the 4 plus, this is 21 into 7. So this is 11, this is 4 plus, okay, 147. So this is S22, that is equal to 11 into 151. 151. 11 into 151 is okay. From there you calculate. Yes, then. So this is 151 into 11. Actually 151, 151. That is 1661. 1661. That is the answer. 1661. That is the answer. Clear? So in this way you solve it. This is the 160. So what is the value? Find the sum of the first 22 terms. The S22, the value is 1661. Okay, the value is 1661 is the answer. The value. SN, S22. This is the answer. Clear? One other way you solve the sum with this formula. If you just apply here. Here, suppose, other way, suppose Sn you know, Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket a plus l. You know it. You know it. That is S22. That is, this is 22 by 2. And what is the value of a? You get value of a is 2. And what is the value of l? L is the last term. A22. A22, this is the last term. Value of the last term, this is 149. This is cut off 11, very easy. And this is 151. That is 1661. You solve in this way also. Clear? You just solve in this way also. This is the way. This is the very short way. A22, the value is given. A22 is 149. A22 is 149. That means this is the value of the 22 term or the last term. Because the total term is 22. A22 is 49. That means this is the value of the last term. You know the value of the last term. You know the value of the first term. So use the formula. And you know n is 22. They're very easy. Not you just time taken. So you just follow this process also. Clear? Clear? Okay. Clear to you? Thank you for today. If you just understand this, please share the channel, subscribe the channel. Thank you. Thank you, student. Thank you for today. Thank you.